Hi Leo, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am going to do the general messages from the 5th of Feb to the 11th of Feb, which is next week. I've already pulled the oracle cards, so let's get straight into it. So you got clean it up, and what this card talks about is that you need to free yourself by cleaning house, both literally and energetically as well. So you need to let go of any kind of unresolved resentment or that type of energy, and also just don't compare yourself to others at this time, or in general for that matter. And it does also talk about making room for miracles to line up for you, so that's why you need to clean house basically. So with the mutable moon, it says nothing is yet set in stone. And what this card talks about is that there is a change coming, and if you aren't happy with that change, then there's still time to change the outcome. So the situation could also be a bit maybe unstable, or you could struggle with the uncertainty of it, but it does talk about just kind of rolling with it. And then either way, what's best for you is unfolding, so you might as well just go with the flow. And then with Koala Spirit, it says Spirit has a plan. And this card is also saying stuff around that you need to kind of just trust the universe and go with the flow as well. But it basically says that life isn't a race or competition, and that you need to trust that by moving slowly with faith and abundance and surrendering to a power greater than yourself, then you'll be able to kind of experience the manifestation that you're actually wanting to bring in. It does also talk about that you need to notice the happiness and the pleasure and the contentment in your life. You need to be grateful now of all the things that you have in your life, and more will come to you then later as well. So I just want to get an energy check for you for the week. So what will Leo's energy be? We have Judgment as your energy. Very powerful. So what Judgment talks about is that you'll be in a kind of energy of seeking the truth, and you won't be blaming yourself or others anymore. You'll be full of forgiveness and basically personal freedom. And then basically any pettiness or fear will basically fall below you. So Leo, I'm just going to pull some cards for you and let them fall out, and I'll put them in the positions in the order they fell out in, and then I'll explain it to you once I have all the cards. Okay, so we got the Two of Cups, we have the Six of Wands, we have the Page of Swords, and then we have the Seven of Swords. And then I just want to clarify that the same way. Okay, so we have the Empress reversed, that's clarifying the Two of Cups. We have the Page of Cups, that's clarifying the Six of Wands. We have Temperance clarifying the Page of Swords. And then we have the Two of Swords clarifying the Seven of Swords. So the Two of Cups is in the position of what you want for the week. So this week you kind of want connection, you want partnerships, or you want some sort of harmony in your relationships. Usually it's got to do with a romantic relationship, but it can also be just relationships in general with friends, family members, colleagues, etc. You also just want a loving and balanced connection that's filled with mutual understanding and attraction. And then with the Empress in reverse clarifying that, so you want unity and to be nurtured with unconditional love. Then with the Six of Wands, so this is in the position of what you fear this week. So you could be worried that in order to achieve success, you'll need to overcome some sort of obstacles or setbacks. You could also fear that you have to have the perseverance to kind of get through whatever challenges is coming your way. I don't know what's wrong with my speech today. I can't even speak. And then with the Page of Cups clarifying that, so you could be fearing that maybe being naive in matters that are kind of close to your heart And you could also be being very kind of emotional or sensitive. So with the Page of Swords, this is in the position of any obstacles that are coming your way this week. So the Page of Swords means that you basically need to take a curious and maybe analytical approach with whatever issues are coming your way, and that there's a need for clear communication or logical thinking, and maybe a willingness to explore new ideas or new perspectives. And then with Temperance, clarifying that, so you basically might have some sort of impatience, or there's an imbalance that could be an issue, and you could have some sort of clashing interests or opinions with the Page of Swords and the Temperance. And then lastly, we have the Seven of Swords, which is in the good things coming to you this week. Now, I know a lot of people look at the Seven of Swords as a bad card, but it does have some good things to it. So you could be, in a strategic mindset, or you might be able to work alone, and your path is kind of diverging from the collective, and you'll have the skills and the judgment to maintain a careful and calculated approach. You could also be able to kind of get away with something that you're hiding. Now, obviously, if it's something big, obviously don't do that. Karma is a thing, but if it's just something that you're kind of hiding so that it could benefit you and others at a later date, fantastic, you can get away with that. And then with the Two of Swords, clarifying that, so this is kind of helping you, whatever this is, it's helping you to choose the best route of action, and you might have multiple options to choose from as well. So I just want to pull a romance angel for you for the week. For Leo, please. So we have express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So that's everything that I have for you guys this week, Leo. I hope you liked it. If you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. I will be doing these weekly, so I'll see you again next week. Take care.